Hey guys, wanted to take a quick minute and go over with you today how we find buyers for our properties. Of course, we find motivated sellers, we pre-screen them, and we make offers, and we get the contract. After that is done, we, of course, find buyers. So the fastest way to build your cash flow in real estate is to quickly find buyers. There's nothing that frustrates me more than an empty house. So I make sure I put focus on finding a buyer for that house quickly. And how we do that in building our cash flow when we have a house to sell them is to put out an ad, normally along the lines of lease purchase your own beautiful home. And we run ads. We run them on Zillow, we run them on Craigslist, we run them on Facebook Marketplace, we join local Facebook groups. We put out the word. Make sure you got good photos as well of the property. We put out pictures on our ads. Find the quality pictures make a huge difference. Even if you've got an iPhone or a phone of some sort to take good pictures, make sure the lighting's good. I've seen beautiful houses, honestly, nearly become very difficult to sell just because the pictures looked horrible, and the house was beautiful, but the pictures wasn't doing them justice. So get good photos, run your ad, make sure you put the features. Maybe has a beautiful pool, or maybe an extra big, beautiful kitchen or dining room. Put the features on your advertising. But again, get the ads out. If you're in the area, if you're buying local, put out a sign in the yard and arrows coming into the house. We normally put out a dozen or so arrows from every main road leading into the property that we're doing. If it's a lease property, a lease, a rent to own, or a contract purchase property, again, just getting the word out that you have a house for sale and getting buyers to start calling you. And our whole objective is to find a buyer who maybe can't qualify for a mortgage yet, but want to own a home and have some money to put up front, a deposit of some sort. We like it to be 10, 15, or 20% of the purchase price. But again, we don't name a number. We just ask the buyer what they can do and go from there. So finding buyers is definitely key to making this business cash flow you as fast as possible. In fact, as soon as you get buyers calling you, I've found in the current market about 82% cannot actually qualify for a traditional mortgage. So if you have a house that you're selling, offering on a lease option or something of that nature, then you definitely got a huge portion of the market to yourself. And it's not a matter of finding a buyer that's tough, it's a matter of picking the right one, in my opinion. When we have a house that we put out, normally we have more buyers to pick from than we have houses to sell them. So finding a buyer, a quality person, is going to make the difference in your long-term cash flow, because that buyer is going to be paying you however much a month you and them agreed to for many months or sometime years to come. And so definitely picking the right buyer is key. So make sure you run the ads, run them well, get the calls coming in, and pre-screen our buyers properly so that you build your long-term cash flow like you want it. And just briefly touched on it today, but if you want to delve in much deeper and learn how we do that on a consistent basis and get hundreds of buyers calling us, just click the link below.